Hey everyone, it's Matt aka Tech Ranger, and judging by the title of this video, you probably figured out already, or if you have played earlier today, that the mods on Skyrim Special Edition or Anniversary Edition, whichever one you're running, everything appears to be working now as intended. Now, funny enough, I actually had a YouTube short that was going to go up to basically explain the nuclear option of actually deleting your reserve space, clearing your mod space totally, and starting anew. I had put this up and shortly took it down because I noticed I was getting a lot of traction and not the great kind. I was getting a lot of likes, but then also just as many dislikes, which is kind of weird for the channel here. So I jumped over to Twitter, and yes, there was an issue with mods on Skyrim for the Xbox. So first section in this video, we're going to go over a couple places that you can check if you notice something weird going on with your mods, and then we'll wrap it up by going over a couple things that you can do in order to keep your load order safe, and then if for some reason you do lose everything, how to reinstall everything without having to remember every single mod off the top of your head. So if you get some value out of this video, feel free to leave a like, and if you enjoy the way I break things down here on the channel, feel free to subscribe because we do a lot of Fallout 4, Skyrim mod content, and other helpful fun Xbox gaming videos. That's enough housekeeping, let's get into the video. So first things first, we need to know what the heck happened. There was an update that went out on the 15th of September, and Skyrim gets updates on Xbox because of the Anniversary Edition, obviously, but then also every time the Creation Club gets updated or there's just general maintenance, there has to be an update that gets pushed out. And unfortunately, sometimes load orders can get broken. Not necessarily your load orders, but just the mod page. First thing you can do is check Twitter. Now, I know not everybody has a Twitter, but if you do, that is the thing to check. Go ahead and look for the Bethesda support page, scroll through the tweets and replies, and if you don't see the issue that you're currently experiencing, then feel free to type a tweet out to them and say, hey, like, this is what's happening. You know, try to be succinct about it and actually explain what's going on and give them some helpful information to go off of, because this might be a totally new issue to them. So see if there's any information on there that you can gather, and see if there's a page you can go to on the Bethesda support site. And that is going to be the second spot that you want to go if there are any issues with mods on Skyrim. I'll have a link down in the description down below, but it's help.bethesda.net. The most recent answers are going to be over on the right hand side, and this is pretty much whenever there's an issue, there's a ticket created. That's where you're going to find your information and if the issue has been resolved, but you can also search for games as well. I actually found this page on my phone and then went ahead and subscribed to the article. That way I was able to stay up to date and keep tabs with the issue. So they sent me an email saying that they identified the issue and that they were going to push out an update early next week. They pushed out the update today and mods are fixed again. So now that you have this information, you want to head over to Skyrim and load it up and go over to the mod page. Make sure all of your mods are there, and then if there's anything out of order, I actually found that this random patch for the Old Kingdom weapon mod was actually all the way down at the bottom. But if you find anything weird, you know, go ahead and move it to where it needs to be, and then you should be good to go, because you don't want to load your load order and then realize that you had something in the wrong spot, and then you create another issue for yourself, even though the main issue was already fixed. So to wrap everything up, there is one thing that you all need to do if this should happen again, or if there's some reason that you can't access your mods, or if you load your game and all of a sudden your game just doesn't work at all, then you might need to start from scratch. If you do that, you know, you might not be able to remember all of the mods that you just installed off the top of your head. You might have to just go searching for them again, which is frustrating. But there is an easy way to do it. I actually made a video on it a while back, but for those of you who don't know, you can just take an Xbox recording of your load order. You can record the last 30 seconds if you just fly through the list really quick, or you can actually change the duration of that recording as well, and then that way it lives on your Xbox and then also Xbox Live, so you can reference it at any time. So hopefully this video was helpful for you, for those that just found out that the mods are working again, and for those of you who may not have known that the mods are back working again on Skyrim for Xbox. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully this was helpful for you. Feel free to leave a like if it helps you out at all, or if I had some good information in this video. Have a great day, everybody, and happy modding.